Hello, all my friends. How's everybody doing? Today is vlog number 12, and it is November 27th. Well, a lot has been going on. I've been getting a lot of work done. I've been trying to get a lot done. Uh, my, um, I guess you would call her a physical therapist, or no, she's not my physical therapist. What it is this lady comes around every couple of weeks to make sure that I'm doing okay. She came around because I have two cats that are registered companions for my depression and my anxiety. Uh, she said that they saw that I was not going to see a psychiatrist or anything like that, and I'm not taking any antidepressant or anti-anxiety pills or anything like that. And I said, no. I said, one, the antidepressants made me loopy. And I don't feel like feeling like that because then I don't feel like crafting or anything like that. And the same thing with the anti-anxiety pills. I just don't feel like doing anything. So, and besides, my girls take care of everything. Uh, so she comes by. She says I'm not a high risk, you know, client because I'm not suicidal. I'm not on the verge of a meltdown or anything like that. I'm doing very well. So I'm like, okay. But she comes around, and it's really nice to talk to her. I can talk when I feel like I need to talk to somebody to get something, work something out. She's great to talk to. I don't know if I told you, but she did give me a challenge. I have almost 300 projects. Either I have the stuff for it, or started it, or somewhere from idea to the end is somewhere in there. And what started this was she came over to see me uh, earlier this week or last week, and I was in my project closet trying to find something. So she gave me a challenge. The challenge is I have to get 10 projects done a month. I am not allowed to start any brand new projects, which means if I see something in a magazine or a book or on YouTube or anything like that, I can't say, oh, I want to go do that and go buy the stuff to go do it. I can't do that. Not until I have 10 of them done. Then I can go buy the stuff, but it has to be one of the 10 for the next month. The only exception to that is if it's a cross-stitch project. But I can't do cross-stitch projects until I get the 3 major ones that I have right now done. And they're looking at about a year before I can get those done. One is a cross-stitch picture that I'm doing called The Water Dragon by, starts with a J. Can't think of the name right now. I have it almost done, or halfway done, I should say. It still has some work to do, and then it still has to be cleaned and framed. Then I have a 12 Days of Christmas, which is a picture for each day of Christmas, and once that gets stitched, they each get framed, and they'll go up in the shape of a tree on my wall. Another one that I'm doing, it's 4. I said 3, but it's 4. Another one I'm doing is a cross-stitch quilt. Each piece is only, when it's sewn into the square, they're only 2 inches, 2.5 inches. But I forget what the patterns are called, but they're like, you can take one little square and you put it here, 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 here. It's like the 4 pieces. So they make one block, but they're the same block 4 times, just turned around, like in the 4 corners. And then the 4th one is my snowman. It was an Afghan. The pattern is an Afghan, but I'm doing it as pictures on the wall to put up at Christmas time. Those have to be done by December of next year. You want to talk about someone who's going to be very, very busy? Yeah, I am. So I started this about, let's see, today is Monday, so I started it Saturday. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. So I made one of my 10 projects was I have these gold cross ornaments that I had as a kit. And I only had, what I had done is I'd already cut the pipe cleaners. I had separated the beads and made one cross, and that was it. So I got those done. Then um, I have a Christmas foam house. I have a smaller Christmas foam house. That's two. I have a Christmas foam train. That's a third one. Then another one is foam snowman ornaments. There's like 12 in there. And foam gingerbread ornaments, and there's 12 in there. So that's 1, 2, 5 right there. So that's 6 projects. Then I have my little 12 by 12 threads of plastic canvas ornaments, or little blocks. There are 3 designs, and I am making 6 of each design. So that's 18. So that there is 7. And then there's these little triangle. What it was is when I started cutting out these pieces, I had these pieces of different projects. I had these pieces left. So I started cutting out these triangles. And I've been stitching them up to make little ornaments. What I originally was going to put in the center of these triangles were these tiny little figurines that I could have gotten. But the person who made them no longer makes them. So I can't put that. So I'm making them. But eventually, I think by next year, and I'll have them done. There's like 20 of them, 25 of them that I'm making, because they're white with green trim, white with red trim, red with white trim, and green with white trim. So there's like 6 of each. So 6, 12, 24 of them. I think what I might do is eventually, if I can't find any little tiny ornaments or little tiny thing, I'm going to see if I can get those little tiny bells and maybe hang them in there, or little tiny ball, beads or something, and hang them in there. So let's see what else. Oh, and then another project that I have these things called the candlestick angels, and they're plastic canvas, and I've got 5 of them. I had planned on making 5 made. Well, I got 3 of them finished now. So far since that, I got 3 of them finished. So I got 2 more to go. Then I also have my snowman garland that I want to make. So yeah, but there's a couple more projects. So I'm going to have like 12 to 15 done by the end of December. She says she's not counting this month, November, but the other thing is to keep me accountable. She knows that I have this vlog. She knows I have a YouTube channel. Surprisingly, she's been looking at it. And I'm just like, oh, craps. Anyway, hi, Peggy. I know another ornament. I'm taking puzzle pieces and I'm turning them into snowflakes. And I want to make, I took out enough puzzle pieces to make 20 of those. Yes, I know it sounds like a lot of ornaments, but I love my tree to be full of ornaments. So anyway, yeah, I've been working on those, and I'm hoping to get some blocks done and some tumbling blocks done and all that as ornaments. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, but now here's the kicker. My 2 daughters have been trying for years to get me to get things done. But they didn't ask nicely. They weren't saying it, like, Mom, you really need to do this or that. They were almost like telling me, they were ordering me. I mean, Crystal at one time says, you have until this to get this done. You have until this time to get this done. And that doesn't work with me. Not the way she was doing it. So, Crystal decided she's going to get in on this. So now she says you have to get 30 projects done. And I have to come up with a list in the next couple of days and send it to her, show it to her, give it to her, whatever, so that she can see and get these done. Okay, that's doable. So I am going to be very busy. I don't think I'm going to ever have a time where I'm not going to be either stitching, sewing, painting, crocheting, quite a few other things, I know one thing I got a little upset with Crystal was she wanted me to combine all my Easter ceramics into one project. And I said, I said, each one of those pieces is very extremely labor intensive. We're talking about painting. Um, let's see, I can't, well, I did have something here at one time. I guess I put it, oh, okay. This is a very small piece, but you see the details in there and all the work that goes in there. And this is painted simplistically. This isn't even shaded. I'm not even done with the shading. But yet, she wants me to take all of these. I have, I think 20 and make them one project. And I'm like, no, I agreed to 5 and make them one project, 5 at a time. But I have bigger pieces. I have one piece that's 2 feet tall. It's a Christmas tree. Yeah, here's another piece. Now this here is an ornament. Now, if you can see, all this is, I mean, some people may not realize it, but this is very labor intensive so that I don't put paint where I don't want the paint. So, yeah. So, but she finally agreed that we'll do it, so many. Now, I did say like 10 of those, like these. 10 of these is one project. I have about 20 of, no, maybe about 10 projects worth. So I have about 100 of those flat ornaments. And then I still have some that are like Halloween and a few that are Easter. So yeah, I have a lot of work ahead. But I'm comfortable. I'm happy in my place. I don't feel like I have to worry about if I'm going to have a roof over my head next month or not. So I'm able to sit there and do all that I want to do. And I still have time to do the other things that I want to do, like read or cook my dinner. Yeah, today I cooked my turkey. I bought a turkey. I went to my daughter's for Thanksgiving, and it was really nice. Me and the girls put the gingerbread houses together. I will be posting those on my Facebook site. I haven't done it yet. I need to. But yeah, we put the houses together. My daughter was smart. When we got there, she said, Mom, do you remember the problems you had keeping the houses together while you were trying to decorate them? And I said, vaguely, yeah. And she says, well, I was reading the instructions and it said to put it together 3 or 4 hours before you decorate. It does? I don't remember that. So, bless her heart. Now, she's a cake. She likes to decorate cakes. So she got those 4 houses out, got them apart because they come in like they come like in 4 pieces. And you have to kind of gently break them apart. But she got the 4 houses together. And then she put them to the side and let them get dried out so that they'd be hard so that when we started putting them together, they wouldn't come apart. So we had a lot of fun decorating those. So, like I said, I'll have pictures on my Facebook of it all. But anyway, my daughter bought a 26-pound turkey, which is great. We only used like half of the turkey Thanksgiving Day between the 7 of us, and not even half. She still had meat left over. But she wanted to be able to have the leftovers for sandwiches, casseroles, things like that. Well, it's not fair to her to have her give us, me and my older daughter food to take home, that much to take home. So I went and bought my own turkey. I bought a 14-pound turkey. Well, my oldest daughter, Crystal, also bought a turkey, but she bought like a 20-pound turkey. Well, she bought hers, I want to say Friday, a week before Thanksgiving, the Friday before Thanksgiving. And I bought mine's Tuesday. So my youngest daughter, bless her heart, let us borrow her roasting pan. Well, Crystal didn't cook her turkey until the Friday after, no, Saturday. Was it Friday? Saturday. No, Friday. She cooked her turkey Friday after Thanksgiving. She finally brought me the roasting pan last night. So I got up this morning at 5. Well, baby girl got me up early this morning. And I had my turkey in the oven by 6. And it was done cooking. And so I'm in the process of trying to get other stuff made and put away so I have food to last me for a long time. So yeah, my apartment smelled fantastic. Every time the door got open, it's like, I smell turkey. I smell something good. It's like, mine. So yeah, even my caregiver mentioned how good my apartment smelled when she came in. So that's what I have been up to. Like I said, I have been getting the blocks going. I have all the designs made. I just now have to do the fill in back and put them together, which won't take much. I have all the triangles finally cut out and trimmed, and I have, and those don't take much to put together. I mean, it's very simple continental stitching together. I think now tomorrow's my shopping day. I'm going shopping. I'm going to go I have to go to Dollar Tree because that's one of the other projects I need to finish. One of the projects I have that I want to do for Christmas was what do you call it? Clothespin snowflakes, and I only have like 10, 12 clothespins, and I want to make at least 6 or 8 of these snowflakes. But I also want to make them out of the little ones, and I only have a very small package of those, or a very small amount left of those, so I have to go and pick up the rest of what I need to make them. That's the other deal. I can buy what I need to work on the project that I'm working on, but I'm not allowed to say, oh, I'll need this in the future. Not allowed to do that, not unless I'm working on that project. So, yes, granted, I am working on about 8 different projects at the same time because I paint some of the day, I sew some of the day, I plastic canvas some of the day, I even been crocheting some of the day. But it's just, that's the way, it is. So, yeah, I got quite a bit of work ahead of me. I will be posting, I'll do a video, if not tomorrow, Wednesday, I will do a video of all I have been doing. I was going to do it today, but I got so busy working on my ornaments and everything, I kind of let the time get away. And the lighting in this apartment is not the best lighting throughout the whole room. I have to wait until morning, daytime, and I can't do it tomorrow because I'm going to the grocery store. Or going to I'm going to the Dollar Tree, and then my caregiver is also taking me to Walmart. So once I get home, I don't think I'll have time to do a video. If I do, I will do it. If not, I will do it in between my laundry because I have to try and get some laundry done. Oh, I know, I'm running out of clothes. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. I don't have any other shirts really to wear except my old, what I call my get dirty in shirts. So, but yeah, I know it's been baby girl, as you remember, baby girl. I had to take her to the vet. When did I take her to the vet? I think we took her Saturday morning. Her ear is still a little bit lopsided, and it's got just a little bit fluid in it, but you can't tell that she's been sick. She finished her antibiotics. Poor things. I mean, I bought 3 little cans of, what are they called, Fancy Feast, and given her just a little bit to put her medicine in to get her to eat it. And I've been having to kind of like starve her in a way so that she will eat it because she can taste the meds in it, but she's so hungry she'll eat it. So now she's down to where she takes a meds every other day, which are steroids. Well, I think, let's see, she took a dose today. She won't take another dose until Wednesday, and I think that will be her last dose. I will call the vet then Thursday and let them know that she still has some fluid in her ear. Not as much as before, a little bit, but not as much as before. And she doesn't shake her head or scratch at it or anything like that. Not like somebody that would have an inner ear infection. See what they say. And we'll go from there. So, yeah. But, But believe me, though, she feels fine because her and Penelope chase each other all around this house. Um, they keep me quite entertained. Um, yeah, quite a bit. Yeah, we had our Thanksgiving meal for the building here Wednesday, and then we also had a dedication or a devotion for my friend who passed away on Halloween Day. Um, boy, there was one lady here that really was good friends with her, and she really let a certain person know that her idea of going around saying that she had committed suicide and she had tried before was not the thing to do. In fact, I found out she was told, you can come in, get some food, but don't stay. Nobody wants you there. I mean, these three women made it very clear to her that nobody wanted to sit with her. Nobody. I mean, nobody. So she was sitting off in a corner while they were setting up the food and everything. And when she was when our what do you call it? Our service director was saying, hey, remember, there's other people here. They'll look like they'll be playing for people to have seconds. Da 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 da. She was right behind her getting her food right away because she wasn't going to stay and listen to all that. So yeah, I think she's finding out there's nobody here that likes her. So and then that gets me to my pet peeve for the week. How to get onto this? Okay, I belong to several, or I'm subscribed to several YouTube channels. I am not going to mention any names. I am not going to mention any channels or anything like that. I will explain though what my pet peeve is, and you can go from there. About 7 or 8 months ago, I was watching like these 3 different channels, and all of a sudden, there's this big fight. How dare this, da 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 da, this one, oh my God. It was like they were constantly one person was putting this other person down, just making it seem like she was the worst person there ever was, that she had no right to do this and that, and da 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 da. And everybody started getting on the bandwagon and started saying along. And the whole time I'm just like, who is she talking about and what's going on? So I was sitting there and just listening to it. I didn't even take part in the conversation except to say, oh, I like what you've been doing. Oh, I like that. Oh, I wouldn't use that. In my opinion, I wouldn't have used that. I didn't get in on any of this stuff, whoever she was. Found out later who she was complaining about. Then about 2-3 months later, now everybody's against this woman who was complaining about the first one. I mean, all of a sudden, oh, well, turned out she was lying. She was doing this. Turns out she has 7 different YouTube accounts and da 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 da. And I'm going, what? What is going on? So in other words, I am watching Drama City going on. Now the thing is, this one particular person, she started a whole YouTube account channel to start complaining about how this one person, she needs to shut her mouth, she needs to do this and that, and these other 5 women, were saying the same thing. They were they were part of, conversation and everything. Then all of a sudden, 2 months later, one of these people who were part of the whole thing, she's not part of these 5 or 6 women. All of a sudden, now they're all against her. And I'm like, when did this all start? So, needless to say, I am watching this freaking drama going on. I mean, it was ridiculous. They're using the YouTube channels to do nothing but complain. And granted, everybody is really good at what they do. I watch them because of that. I watch what they make. Now, one of them, I don't watch her too much anymore because she mainly does shabby chic. And I'm not into shabby chic. I'll watch her to get ideas, but not really that much. I don't watch the live channels. I wait until she's done, and then I kind of zip through, see what she's done, and that's it. The other one's the same way. She does a lot of shabby chic. I don't like. To me, it's like you've got all that beautiful lace, all that beautiful trim, and it's hiding under other lace and trim. Why put it on there? I don't know. And like I said, I don't like it. Then, now here we are, all these people arguing with other people. And it's like four, all these, and then the very first person this other person, she comes in on the bandwagon, and I'm just like, oh my God. I got to the point where there for a while, I wasn't watching any of them. So I started watching I got into other chat groups, other groups that were doing live shows all the time. Now, guess what? One group is fighting with another group. But I am noticing that the group who doesn't like the first group, there's like 4 or 5 of us that are in the first group. And I'm just like, I'm listening to the one person say how she does this and blah, 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 and she shouldn't be doing this and da, 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 da. And they're not saying anything. And I really don't expect them to say anything. And the person who was the head person of this chat group, she says, I know that some of you people like to watch her and listen to her and everything, and I'm sorry, but this is how I feel. I'm thinking, okay, but you're turning your channel into a bitch group or a drama group. And that's not why I come to watch her. I came to watch her for the different stuff she was making. I have only started watching her the last few days, or I should say the last couple of weeks. If I notice that she's going to keep doing more drama crap, I may not watch her much anymore. I may wait until she, after she's done the live show, then I'll watch, comment and all that. Whereas with the first one, I understand some of the stuff of what the second group says about the first group. I don't agree with some of the stuff that she says, but I do like watching her. I have made friends over there. They have built up my thing. So I have learned in all this, I'm staying out of the drama. I'll listen to what they're saying, but I ain't going to be part of it. I like everybody. The only one I don't like is the second woman who complained about the first woman. That's the only one I don't like. And the third one. Those two I don't like. Other than that, I don't even watch them anymore. I've unsubbed from them because of their drama was nothing but, their channels were nothing but drama. So I quit watching them. So, needless to say, like I said, I have made friends on these channels. I have gotten to know people. So when they start all this, I just kind of like tune it out, and I'll just keep stitching or painting or whatever it is I'm doing while I'm watching these channels. This is not why I sub to these channels. I sub to these channels because I want to see what they're making. I want to learn how they're making the stuff they're making. And if all they're going to do is this, then they may start losing subs. I want to gain subs, and I don't want to be part of this whole drama crap that everyone's doing. I want to be of a happy place. I want to, I'm in a good mood and good times and a good place. Why would I want to bring myself down with all this crap? So, that's my pet peeve. I'm tired of all the drama going on YouTube with the different groups of chat people, and I'm staying out of it. After yesterday, after what went on yesterday, I am just going to let them talk, let them say all they want to say, let them gripe, complain, bitch, but moan and groan about each other and everything. And I'll just sit there and I'll keep stitching and painting and let them do it. Maybe one of these days I will find some groups that does live shows, and we chat, and they're not going to complain about other people. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, future plans. I guess I kind of told you what my future plans is, trying to knock down all those projects I have. I will tell you this. Peggy wants me to make a different type of project folder. She says making a list of all my projects is not really helping me get things done, or doing things what I need to do. So I've watched a few people on how they made project notebooks and all that, and I have made a few test ones. So I'm going to try and see if I can make one. And I think I might try and videotape, just kind of like a highlight of what I'm going to do. We'll see. So, yeah, I think that, I'm feeling good. I'm really feeling good about the way my life is. I'm not feeling like depressed or like, I will admit I have not slept the last 3 days. My bed still looks the same way that my caregiver made it Friday. I have not slept in my bed. I'm not tired. I'll sleep for maybe 2 or 3 hours in my chair, and not all together. I'll sleep for an hour here, get up, do some more stitching and all that, watch a good movie. Yeah. I went and got my layaways out, and after getting my movies all put away, now I have to get 23 movies. Yeah, it's 23 movies I have to put away. Holy crap! Yeah, I'm up to almost 550 movies. I thought it was 650, but I went to my list and I finally did a thing where it counted them all. And I'm like, oh, it's only 550, not 650. That's fine. That's fine. I'm just totally, but I like watching movies. I don't have cable. I don't have satellite. I have Netflix, and I have YouTube, and I have my DVDs. So, and I have my crafting, and I have my girls. One of them was up there, but I guess she has moved on to someplace else. So, I think Mondays at this time is a good time for me to do my vlog. I don't know. I mean, right now it's going on 6 o'clock, but it's like, it's a quiet time for me. It's just before I'll get up and go make myself something to eat, which is getting that turkey cut up now and put away. I mean, I have it in the refrigerator, but I need to get it all diced up and everything. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. So, everyone be good to yourself. Be good to others. Please be kind to others. Please don't turn your channels into channels where you gripe and complain about other people. Unless that's all your channel is. Then more power to you. But if you're a crafting channel or a gaming channel or anything like that, have fun doing it. And don't worry about what the other person is doing or saying or anything like that. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the like button, or hit the dislike button, whichever one. It doesn't matter. Share, and think about what you want to do in life. Don't be so down on things. There are more things to this life than sitting around watching TV. Everyone have a good day. Bye.